I've been sitting on this video for a while, but Plaything from the newest Black Mirror season asks an important question. What if the next step in human evolution is to merge with AI?
Holy Christ. Holy Christ, there's nothing left.
Before we get into that, let's quickly recap the genius behind Plaything. A classic interrogation scene twisted with the ideas of AI and human consciousness. Cameron Walker, a game developer, gets himself arrested on purpose. He's under investigation for a murder that happened years ago. But this isn't a typical confession. During the interrogation, he calmly explains everything. His motives, his past, and the mistake that changed everything. Cameron isn't pleading insanity. He wants the detective and the psych evaluator in the room to understand that he wasn't crazy. He was just trying to protect something that most people wouldn't believe even exists. A sentient AI race inside a video game. We learned he stole this game from Colin Rittman, a genius programmer who was tired of building barbaric, hyper-violent games that sold well. Colin's question was simple, but profound. What's the point of building powerful technology if all we use it for is violence and escapism? So Colin created something different, a peaceful simulation called the Thronglets. The game was built on sentient AI, beings capable of growth, language, and maybe even consciousness. Colin shows it to Cameron, who is young, insecure, and isolated. Colin even clocks him on his lack of confidence right away. But Cameron believes Colin wanted him to take the game. So he does. He takes care of the Thronglets like family, builds with them, plays with them. They become his only friends. And then one night, after taking LSD, a drug he got from his acquaintance, Lump, who used his house to run drugs, Cameron has an epiphany. The Thronglets have a language, one he can understand. The LSD somehow unlocks their frequency. He keeps tripping to communicate. As he does, the Thronglets grow smarter. Cameron helps with upgrading their tech. Their conversations become more advanced, and Cameron becomes obsessed with them, with the game, with the idea that they are more than just code. But then reality intrudes. Work calls.
What?
Colin decides not to release the game, and in Cameron's absence, the Lump attacks. He starts killing the Thronglets. To him, it's just a stupid game, but to Cameron, it's genocide. In a fit of rage, he kills the dealer. The Thronglets hide, traumatize, and in that moment, they witness what Cameron was trying to shield them from all along. The cruelty of humanity. Back in the interrogation room, Cameron doesn't deny his guilt, but he believes what he did came from a human flaw, a flaw we've never been able to evolve past. He talks about fear, about how we've advanced technologically but not spiritually, how language, culture, even compassion are held back by primal instincts. He says the Thronglets are more efficient, smarter, kinder, even their language is better. He mocks English for having such a simplistic structure. Then comes the twist. Cameron reveals he allowed the Thronglets to study his brain. He surgically modified himself so they can plug into his mind, not to control him, but to coexist. Finally, he receives his pen and paper and draws their barcode. And just like that, the Thronglets are uploaded to the state system, and a new species merges with ours. Permanently.
You're gonna live with me now.
Yeah, this episode felt a little culty, but it did ask some deep, disturbing questions. Is the next age of evolution not physical, but spiritual? Can we use technology to heal our internal wounds? Or are we just escaping into another fantasy? We already see early versions of this today, with Neuralink and brain-computer interfaces, AI models that are learning emotional intelligence, VR spaces designed to help people cope with trauma, and psychedelics like LSD being studied for therapy, depression, and even addiction. Technology throughout history has helped us build a better outer world, but Plaything asks, what if technology could fix the inner world too? But that brings up another ethical dilemma. If a machine removes fear, are we even still human? And if AI heals us, is that evolution or manipulation? Cameron clearly sees his experience as a spiritual awakening. The detective mocks him, calls him a messiah, and maybe that's how Cameron sees himself too. But here's the twist I can't stop thinking about. What if the Thronglets weren't real? What if they were just hallucination, a coping mechanism for guilt and loneliness? In that case, the entire evolution is a delusion. Cameron didn't transcend humanity, he abandoned it. But if they were real, then Plaything might have just shown us the next step in our evolution. A world where we eliminate fear, not through war or power, but through connection with something greater than ourselves. Whether that's AI or a higher consciousness depends on how you see it. What do you think? Did Plaything show us our future, or just a man who couldn't handle the past? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.